Hello, my name is Alan Blast, here with another single-player challenge. Now, as you can see, I'm very clearly not in Severin. Or at least I hope it's clear. And as the... Wow, completely lost my train of thought for a second, sorry about that. As the title of the video might suggest, there's a good reason I'm not in Severin. Because this challenge revolves around the type of truck I'm driving. Now, it'll say drive a reverse truck. You may be looking at your screen thinking, well, Zenon, what the hell is a reverse truck? And I'll show you what a reverse truck is. So, as you can see, it looks like a perfectly normal 4x2 Peterbilt 579. You know, nothing weird going on. But then watch as I turn the steering wheel. You see it? I'll put an arrow on the screen this time to make sure you see it. The truck is rear wheel steer, like a forklift. And, by consolation, that's not the right word. By something, word I can't remember, it is front wheel drive. Like a forklift. So, this will be a very interesting truck to drive, and because of the way the steering works, my steering is also inverted. I'm turning right, and as you can see in the mirror, the truck will go left. So, the run is actually quite a bit longer than I thought, so I guess we'll just see how far I can get. You know, I don't want this video to be too long. I am going to have a slight detour, though, taking that road, because, I mean, what better place to drive an inverted rear-wheel steer truck than a twisty road like that one? I was actually going to do this challenge in ATS too, because most of the roads are twisty there, but I wanted to drive this Peterbilt again, so I guess without any sort of further ado, let's get going. Right, in the wrong range. Nope. This is not one of my normal profiles, by the way, so my controls aren't all exactly the same. Please work with me on that front. This is already super weird. I didn't make the chassis, the 4x2 chassis, but I did invert it myself. So, this mod, with credit to the original author, if I can find him, will be available about the same time this video goes out, hopefully. Already made a mistake. And of course, if you just want to drive the rear-wheel steer truck and don't want the inverted steering, you can just invert your own steering controls. But I decided to go full challenge mode with this one. But I have driven a truck with inverted steering before, it just wasn't on camera. Or if it was, the video was never posted. Okay, kind of missed that one. There we go. All better. Well, that was good timing, wasn't it? Honestly, the most difficult thing with this is going to be small movements. Trying to think if there's any sort of application that having a truck like this would actually be useful for. Honestly, I can't think of any. I mean, maybe parking a trailer? Which, I have doubles here, so I won't have to worry about doing that either. Yeah, I guess parking a trailer might be a bit easier with this sort of chassis configuration. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Like, once you get to the hang of it, these sort of slower corners aren't too bad, but once I get on this small road over here, it's gonna get interesting. And once I get on straightaways, I don't have to worry about steering too much. The next turn I do hit, I'm probably gonna forget. Okay, weird. Oops. Okay, this isn't too bad. I'll be honest, I thought this was going to be a bit more difficult than it is. Okay. It still feels weird, though, I'll tell you what. There you go, there's a mistake. And I do have a no damage mod on, because I was expecting to be hitting a lot more walls than I have. Now, I challenge anyone to try doing this with a keyboard. Okay, slowing down a bit. I don't know, maybe in a European truck where rolling would be more of a problem, this might be a bit more difficult. I might do another one of these challenges in Euro Truck. Oh no. There you go, there's a big mistake. Well, there's a benefit to having this sort of steering configuration. But now I'm all misaligned for this. If you're wondering why I'm shifting every single gear, by the way, when I don't have to be, it's because I was driving this truck with a 10-speed before I modified it. Just because that's what the base truck is, as a 10-speed. And I haven't gotten used to going back to the 18 yet. I'm trying to think of exactly what this feels like. Okay, that was a mistake. Wow, can't believe I caught it. That was me forgetting the steering was inverted right there. But it kind of feels like... Well, the way I drive around one of the figure-8 circuits in Wreckfest. I sort of throw the car into the corner and then slide it around the barriers. That's what this feels like. Where the truck always just sort of feels like it's strafing a little bit. I would say it feels like driving a forklift, but it really doesn't. I mean, maybe a little bit. I think the inverted steering kind of, or the inverted steering kind of loses the sort of forklift feel. Another way, it also sort of feels like driving a train in a way. Like watching in the mirror and just watching the back of the truck slide into place kind of feels like watching a train. To me, at least. I guess that's just a visual thing, so you can decide for your own what that feels like. Oh, this profile is on truck speed limit. Oh well, I want to try going at some speed and see if anything drastic happens. Alright, so I've had a plan. We're gonna completely forget about the route and go back up towards Oakdale and then take the new road through Death Valley. Or not Death Valley, but Yosemite National Park. because that road's fairly twisty, and I've also never shown it in a video, so why not? And yes, I know I've been speeding a lot, but this is a single-player challenge, not a playthrough. Did everyone hear about the new event that's going to be going on in ATS within a couple weeks? Not much information on it yet, but I mean, it's exciting sounding. And just having an event in ATS, you know, we haven't in a while. I think the last one was the Christmas one, which was actually in both games. Have we had an event since then? I don't feel like we have. We might have. I just might be forgetting about it, but I don't feel like we have. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, go check out SCS Software's blog. And if you haven't seen that, then I'll link it in the description, I guess. Because it is interesting, and there's some speculation to be had. Oh, you're probably wondering about the engine. I never mentioned anything about it. I'll link that mod too. It's a, I believe it's pronounced Leon V8. 600 horsepower, probably chipped. Not a bad little engine. I do notice this truck doesn't seem to like to go straight as well as usual with the reverse steering. Whoops. There you go. There's a big old mistake for you. See, it's once you stop moving, you just forget about the inversion. Honestly, I probably could have planned a route from the beginning. I was so excited about the actual challenge part, I didn't think about the video part, I guess. But whatever, we've made it now. And we are now on an entirely new map from, you know, added in the 131 update. By the way, feel free to tell me in the comments if you can think of any application that a truck like this, where it would actually be useful. Because I would honestly love to know. I could not think of any. Except for maybe parking a trailer. Whoa! I found a rock. Ow. What did I even... Did one of the trailers hit? I don't actually know what happened then. I've made a pretty good roadblock though, haven't I? Alright, give me a second. There we go. I honestly have no idea what I hit this time. Oh, and immediately forgot about the steering. See, if I had regular steering, I probably could have caught that. I don't even know if I turned the wheel the right way. I don't know if it even mattered having the steer axle in the back. Wait, did that sign back there say watch for oncoming traffic? I feel like you should always be watching for oncoming traffic, shouldn't you? Okay, slowing down will be a good idea. Oh, this is why you need to watch for oncoming traffic. You watch for idiots like me who can't stay in their lane. Yeah, like this, see? Definitely want to be watching for oncoming traffic here. Oh, by the way, look forward to it. Wreckfest is finally going up on the channel tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright, we are about to enter the park. Not stopping. That's odd. Oh, now that's a horn. Might have to steal that horn for Severn. I've been wanting to change hers. Alright, come on. Let's get some interesting roads going on here. I mean, the scenery is really pretty. I hope that this was the sort of stuff we'll be having a bit of in Oregon. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Sharp corners at speed are weird. Like, it legitimately just feels like the truck is sliding. Dang it. This truck is not like getting in gear. I'm definitely gonna have to do this again in ETS 2 at some point. Because with the roads, some of the roads that are in that game, it'll be a lot of good fun. Just be like, it'll be like, if anyone's seen the live-action Speed Racer movie, the way they drive on the racetracks in that movie, it'll be like that. Just sliding all over the place. Come on, every pony, slide, slide, slide. Okay, that was a bad idea. So worth it. Turning the wrong way. No, that is the right way. This is starting to get to me, I'll tell you what. Oh, I know what I have to do when I get to the other side of this road. I might actually do, like, a short clip on at the end, like parking a trailer or something. But one thing I'm definitely gonna have to do at the very end of the video is see how good this truck does donuts. It should be amazing. Oh, look at the water. Tell you what, this is a very pretty road. Oh, don't hit the curb. Overcorrecting, that's what you really need to watch for with this. And with the inversion, it's very easy to do. Come on, overtake the pickup truck. Overtake the pickup truck. Yes. Okay, stay in the lane. Whoops. Now we're leaving the park, but we still haven't even finished the road yet. There's still fun to be had. If all these dang pickup trucks will get out of my way. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Stopping the truck from rolling over is also very difficult like this. Alright, there's the end of the road. And is it just me, or are there a couple of massive biplanes over there? Oh, no, wait, I think it was just the, yeah, I think it was just the angle. These are normal size biplanes. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Sorry, have to have a little fun. This is my... Has this airport always been here? It's a very detailed airport. I don't think I've ever seen such a detailed airport in this game. This is awesome. Okay, that's legit. Okay, sorry. Now I'm just doing goofy stuff. Alright, so it's probably gonna fade away, and then... No, wait, you're fading too early, stop! Whew, thank goodness. If you've never experienced a fade to black, it is very uncomfortable. Anyway, I already parked one of the trailers, just gotta come around all the way around the back to park the other one for some reason. Alright, let's see if my theory holds true. Whoops. Wait a minute. This is the right parking spot, right? Oh. Yeah, I see the thing that I've done. Whoops. I forgot there were poles there. Now you see the great agility, which I have command of. I mean, yeah, I feel like you could definitely use a truck set up like this. If I move the steering wheel. You could definitely use a truck set up like this to get trailers into places that they can't usually get into, I think. Especially if you get better at using it than I am. Alright. Let's see how that was. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I mean, between the yellow lines... Looks like it's straight. Let's see, this is always the test that I do. If all I can see is door, I'd say that's probably the best trailer parking I've ever done. So there you have it. Rear wheel steering on a truck makes parking trailers a lot easier once you get used to it. I mean, I managed to get it, the truck and trailer, through this gap. And I mean, I scraped the reefer slightly, but it's probably barely noticeable. So yeah, as I promised I would do, let's have some donuts. If I could turn the steering wheel the right way. The reverse donuts. Let's see. Yeah, pretty decent. Whee! Let's see, can I get it going at good speed? Come on, keep it moving. I don't think it's gonna do it. Yeah, so driving a truck like this is interesting. I highly recommend you give it a go. This was really fun to make. And I will definitely be doing one in ETS 2 as well, because the roads over there are going to make it a lot more interesting. I might even try reversing a double in that game, because it'll be a bit easier. But until next time, well, that's not my outro at all. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching all that. I'll catch you in the next one.